clouds as we head in. Happy Tuesday, everybody. We're starting the day with a lot of sunshine, but we will see increasing clouds as we head into the afternoon. In spite of that, temperatures today much closer to normal, 42 for the high after the 30s that we had on Monday. Winds out of the west and southwest at around 5 to 10 miles an hour make it feel like it's in the 30s for most of the day. Temperatures overnight tonight under cloudy skies early and then a few clouds after midnight, feeling like they're in the teens, but actual temperatures will be into the lower, if not the mid-20s. Thereafter, we will see warmer temperatures along with some rain.
Thank you.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed with your eyewitness weather forecast for today, which includes mostly sunny skies this morning, but then as we head into the afternoon, we will see an increase in cloudiness. Highs today into the lower, if not the mid-40s, which is closer to average for this time of year than the 30s that we had yesterday under all those clouds, and starting the day today in the 20s. Sunset tonight at 7:22. Winds out of the west and southwest, though, at around 5 to 10 miles an hour will make it feel like it's in the 30s for most of the day. Temperatures up toward the north. With that being said, also stuck in the 30s, middle and upper 30s. From the valley on toward the south, though, we'll get into the lower, if not the mid-40s. And keep in mind that our average high now for this time of year, 45 degrees. We'll drop to around 25 tonight under cloudy skies early, and then a few clouds toward and after midnight. Our sunrise tomorrow morning just before 7 a.m. and winds out of the southwest at around 10 to 15 miles an hour make it feel like it's in the teens once again for most of the night before we see increasing clouds, increasing temperatures, and increasing rain chances. I'll time that all out for you along with the chillier conditions return coming up tonight on Eyewitness News at 6. Happy Tuesday.
It's sports forecast. Here's meteorologist Jordan Reed.
Thanks so much, Thomas. Happy Tuesday to everybody. After starting the day in the 20s, we'll end up with mostly sunny skies this morning. That will increase the clouds as we head into the afternoon. Temperatures today in the low 40s, but it'll feel like it's in the 30s for most of the day with winds out of the west and southwest at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. But remaining dry today. Sunset tonight is at 7:22, and temperatures up toward the north, maybe a little bit chillier, more like the mid to upper 30s, but at least it's closer to average for this time of year than we were on our Monday, right? With all the clouds, temperatures in the 30s through most of the day. From the valley on toward the south, though, we'll get into the lower, and if not, the mid-40s today. The average high for this time of year, I should mention, 45 degrees. Overnight tonight, we'll end up around 25 with cloudy skies early, and then it turns partly cloudy after midnight. Winds out of the west and southwest still at around 5 to 10, maybe 15 miles an hour will make it feel like it's in the teens for most of the night. Thereafter, we will see increasing clouds, along with increasing shower chances for both Wednesday and Thursday, along with much milder temperatures, but enjoy it while it lasts because we've got winter-like conditions to return to end the work week, and I'll have your full forecast tonight on Eyewitness News at 6 and always on cnyhomepage.com.
Score!
Happy Tuesday, everybody. We're starting the day with a lot of sunshine, but we will see increasing clouds as we head into the afternoon. In spite of that, temperatures today much closer to normal, 42 for the high after the 30s that we had on Monday. Winds out of the west and southwest at around 5 to 10 miles an hour make it feel like it's in the 30s for most of the day. Temperatures overnight tonight under cloudy skies early and then a few clouds after midnight, feeling like they're in the teens, but actual temperatures will be into the lower, if not the mid-20s. Thereafter, we will see warmer temperatures along with some rain.
Their forecast. Here's meteorologist Jordan Reed.
Thanks so much, Thomas. Happy Tuesday to everybody. After starting the day in the 20s, we will end up with mostly sunny skies this morning, and then we'll increase the clouds as we head into the afternoon. In spite of that, temperatures closer to normal for this time of year thanks to high pressure building in. That means we'll end up around 42 degrees today, but it'll feel like it's in the 30s for most of the day with winds out of the west and southwest at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. Temperatures as you go up toward the north may still be stuck in the middle and upper 30s out there, but from the valley on toward the south, we'll get into the lower, if not the middle 40s. And that average high for this time of year, keep in mind, around 45 degrees. So still a little bit below normal, but definitely not as cold as our Monday. Overnight tonight will be around 25 degrees with cloudy skies early, and then a few clouds toward and after midnight. The wind's still out of the southwest at around 10 to 15 miles an hour, making it feel like it's in the teens for most of the night. Sunrise tomorrow morning is just before 7 a.m. And then thereafter, we will see the return of some more clouds, along with some shower chances and milder temperatures. I'll time that out tonight at 6.
Hello, forecast first, only on Eyewitness News. Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Approaching 6:11 now on your early Tuesday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking some milder conditions for the midweek period, and then eventually that'll be followed by some showers and some colder weather to close out the work week. Let's take a look first, though, at temperatures from across the region. 40 degrees right now in downtown Utica. You've got middle and upper 30s up toward the north and the low to mid 40s down toward the south. I do expect many of us to add about 5 to 10 degrees to these temperatures as we head into our Wednesday, and that's in spite of a lot of clouds. We'll also have a southwesterly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles an hour for most of the day. Temperatures, as I mentioned, after starting out in the 30s, will make their way into the upper 40s to right around, if not just above 50 degrees. Just depends on how much sunshine we see, and also your location will make that dependent as well. As we go through the first couple of days of April, believe it or not, we are actually expected to be above average temperature-wise. Keep in mind that your average high for this time of year is in the mid-40s and that low is in the upper 20s, but at least it's above average. I know recently, for the last several months, it seems like we've been socked in with the blue on this map for the 8 to 14-day temperature outlook. So at least something to look forward to. In the near term, however, we are seeing some sunshine in downtown Utica. 40 degrees is that temperature, but it feels like 33 thanks to the winds out of the west at 10 miles an hour. We are seeing some increasing clouds on the satellite as well as a few snow showers over Lake Ontario right now. And while there may be some up into the Adirondacks and North Country, I wouldn't expect any accumulation. Most of that is not reaching the ground, I should mention as well, thanks to high pressure and control. And then this storm system back toward our west, now building into the Dakotas, will be with us as we head through tomorrow night, and especially during the day on Thursday. So in the meantime, we'll have increasing clouds overnight tonight. Temperatures starting off your evening in the 30s to around 40, and then ending up in the 20s to around 30 during the overnight period. And it looks like we will see some partial clearing out there briefly before we see some more clouds as we head toward the mid to late morning, and especially during the afternoon. In spite of that, we'll have a southerly, if not southwesterly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles an hour, helping to boost those temperatures in the middle and upper 40s to right around, if not just above 50 degrees, as I mentioned, with a few rain or snow showers possibly sneaking into the North Country, the Tughill Plateau, around, if not just after dinner time. But most of that comes as we head through Thursday, and the heaviest rain looks like to be from the Thruway on north, where you could see as much as a tenth to a half an inch of rain. Thursday's also looking pretty windy, with temperatures close to 60 degrees for some of us, but it doesn't last long. Friday, we're windy and colder yet again, with falling temperatures throughout the day. And then by Saturday, we're back to the mid-30s with a few snow showers. And then for Palm Sunday right now, it looks mostly cloudy and a little bit milder. It looks like the 50s hang around through the start of next week. Thomas, back over to you.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Almost 10:15 now on this late Tuesday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking some milder conditions for the midweek period, but it does come with a bit of a breeze as well as some rain showers. Let's first take a look at current conditions out there right now, and it's a little bit chilly. Temperatures mainly in the 30s, but you do have some spots up toward the north, like Old Forge at 28 at the present time. And as far as tomorrow's forecast is concerned, we'll start the day with temperatures in the upper 20s to right around, if not just above 30 degrees. And in spite of the fact that we'll have cloudy skies, we'll make our way into the middle and possibly the upper 40s to low 50s as we head into our Wednesday afternoon. That thanks to a southeasterly breeze at around 5 to 10 miles an hour as we head through most of the day. So we'll be able to squeeze out a milder day, even though we will have a lot of clouds. And actually, that temperature is above average for this time of year. You'll notice the average high for this time of year in the upper right corner, 45, our average low, 28. And it looks like as we head into the start of April, we at least will be close to average, if not a little bit above it. So we'll see how things shake out as we head through that period, because it's more than a week away, but it just gives you a taste of things to come. As far as temperatures out there right now, we are still on the chilly side, as I mentioned, with the winds out of the northwest at 13 miles an hour in downtown Utica under cloudy skies. 35 feels like 26 at the present time. Visibility also not an issue at 10 miles. As far as the radar is concerned, we are seeing some lake effect snow showers thanks to that northwesterly breeze. However, most of this is not making its way down toward the ground. Anything that is is just going to be wet on the roadways and even on some grassy surfaces thanks to the higher sun angle that we're seeing at this time of year. High pressure also offshore, favorable subsidence, but back toward the west, we do have a storm system that's moving through the international border region as well as the Dakotas, and that'll be our storm system as we head through Thursday. So that's the reason for the warmer, wetter, windier conditions that we'll see for tomorrow. But again, especially on Thursday. I'll get to the 7-day forecast in just a moment, but when you wake up tomorrow morning, we will see a few clouds out there, or a few breaks of sun, I should say. A lot of clouds will be with us throughout the day. And again, in spite of that, thanks to the southeasterly breeze, we'll see temperatures make their way into the middle and possibly the upper 40s to right around, if not just above 50 degrees, the further south that you go, thanks to a southerly breeze during the afternoon. And then toward and after dinner time is when we'll start to see that rain build in. And there could be a couple of wet snowflakes at the onset in the North Country, the Tug Hill Plateau, and up into the Adirondacks. But as far as rainfall is concerned, this takes us from 8 p.m. tomorrow evening through 8 p.m. on Thursday. And there could be up to 1/10 of an inch from the valley on toward the south, but up toward the north, you could see as much as 1/10 to maybe 1/2 an inch, and then even more as we go through the next couple of days, especially on Thursday night into Friday. Friday's also windy and colder with falling temperatures. Thomas, back over to you.
Thank you, Jordan. It's time to send things over to Dorian Alert for a look at sports.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
A good Tuesday evening, I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed here at 11:12, tracking some milder conditions as we go through the next couple of days before the bottom falls out on the temperature. As far as those current temperatures are concerned, we've got low to mid 30s for most of our area right now, with the exception of Old Forge at 29. It's always that except for, right? But area-wide, it does feel like it's in the 20s thanks to that wind. We will have a southeasterly breeze tomorrow, so even though, yes, we will have a lot of clouds, temperatures will make their way up into the middle, if not the upper 40s to low 50s, just depending on how much sunshine there is in the afternoon. But I think clouds will be pretty dominant and have the upper hand, and that's after starting the day in the upper 20s to right around, if not just above 30 degrees. So we're going to be seeing up and down temperatures over the next 5 days, with temperatures tomorrow making their way again into the upper 40s to right around 50, upper 50s to right around, if not just above 60 degrees on Thursday. Thanks to a warm front that moves through, but then we get a pretty powerful cold front that moves through. And as a result of that, Friday and Saturday we'll be struggling to get into the lower, low to mid, maybe the upper 30s, but it'll feel like it's in the 20s for most of the day when you factor in the wind before temperatures come back up Sunday and even more as we head into the start of next week. Right now in downtown Utica, we are currently sitting at 34 degrees, as I mentioned, under cloudy skies, but thanks to a west-northwesterly breeze at 10 miles an hour, it feels like it's 26 out there. Visibility not an issue, and the dew point is at 19, so that means it's rather dry. That means any flurry activity that you see on the radar, most of it's not making its way down toward the ground. Anything that is, obviously, is not accumulating thanks to the higher sun angle that we're seeing at this time of the year, and it's also just coming down fairly lightly. Also, this high pressure offshore has a lot to do with that. That's favorable of subsidence, and that's our fair weather friend. It'll be with us through most of the day tomorrow, in spite of the fact that we'll have increasing clouds. That'll be the result. That will result in, I should say, the southerly breeze that we'll see tomorrow. Back toward the west, though, we do have another storm system building into the Dakotas, and that'll be with us after dinner time tomorrow and through most of the day on Thursday. So let's time things out for you with Futurecast showing us that we'll see that snow shower and flurry activity come to an end during the overnight hours, and when you wake up tomorrow morning, we'll see temperatures in the middle and upper 20s to right around, if not just above 30 degrees, and we'll start the day with relatively calm winds. But as we head into the afternoon, we will see those winds increase out of the south at around 5 to 10 miles an hour, helping to boost those temperatures into the middle and upper 40s, and again right around, if not just above 50 degrees, still not out of the question, especially the further south that you go. Then we'll see increases in shower activity toward and after 8 p.m. tomorrow, and that goes through Thursday as well, where there could be as much as 1/10 of an inch to maybe 1/2 an inch of rain as you go up toward the north. It's windy, wetter, and warmer as we head through Thursday. Not so much as we head into Friday, though. It feels a lot more like winter than spring, with falling temperatures throughout the day, and then it looks like we'll be back into the 50s to start next week. Thomas, back over to you.
Thank you, Jordan. When we come